Yes, I'm black. Guys having a good evening tonight? Yeah? All right. Give it up for the MC. MC's doing a good job. A round of applause. How many people have kids here? All right, kids? If you don't have kids, you need to get some. The only reason I say that is because they're so, what's the word I'm looking for? They're so,
Bad.
not adorable, they're so gullible. They're so gullible. You can tell them just about anything and they'll believe everything you say with no proof, no backing, nothing. To this day, my daughter thinks I'm Superman, because I have a Superman emblem on my chest and, I'm bigger than her and I can pick stuff up that she can't pick up, so she thinks I'm Superman, so she's like, Daddy, where are your superpowers at? And I'm like, well, sweetheart, Superman's weakness is having children. So once I had you all, I had to give up all my superpowers. And she's like, okay, well, what were your superpowers? And I was like, well, sweetheart, I had the power to be super cool. I had the awesome power to sleep in on the weekends, super late. I was able to do a lot of cool stuff. I was able to manipulate beautiful women into my bed in a single night. And she said, what does that mean? I was like, don't worry about it, sweetheart. I love you. Don't worry about that. So one day she comes up to me and she's like, Daddy, look what I did, look what I did. And I'm so excited. I was like, what'd you do? She's like, come upstairs. I'm like, all right. So I'm going upstairs with her. I'm following her upstairs. She's pulling me by right now. I'm going upstairs and she's like, look. And I look and we took a detour into the bathroom, what I thought was a detour. And she points in the toilet, and right there I saw the biggest shit I have ever seen by anybody, including adults. And she looks at me with those big brown eyes, and she's like, look, Daddy, I made a dinosaur. And she says, tomorrow I'm gonna make a hippopotamus. And I was like, that's great. Did you forget to turn on the fan by any chance? Turn the fan on. And she's like, yeah. And I go and I look, and I was like, that's great, sweetheart. And it really looked like a fucking dinosaur. It had scales, it had a long neck, it had a tail. I'm thinking to myself as a father, I have to nourish this. What if this is the only talent that she has? What if this is her niche? What if this is the only thing that's gonna allow me to make a lot of money? So she's up to 8 meals a day now. She's up to 8 meals a day now, because you never know, 4 years old, she's making dinosaurs, 10 years old, she's making The Thinking Man, 16, 17, she's up to the Eiffel Tower. You never know. You just never know. So, doing this comedy thing, guys, I'm trying to get some backing. I'm trying to get a little sponsorship going, because it costs a lot of money to travel across the country doing comedy, It costs a lot of money. And comics don't make that much, starting off, to be honest. So I heard Tampax was sponsoring, So I'm trying to, get in contact with them. But I haven't been able to get in contact with Tampax. So, ladies, if you could help me out, maybe you could pull some strings. I don't know. So, that's actually my time, folks. I'm glad you laughed at my joke.